currently I have these Nikes, which are really thin and they don't do anything. I have this option, but that doesn't look like it's going to grip much. And I have these, they look a little bit better. And then you have these snow boots, which are like this. And then they've got these, which, I mean, it's a little bit excessive, but they're very cheap. I was using a cloth to stop the dazzle from this. I know someone mentioned that I should put a piece of this grip tape on it, and I will do that as soon as I find some, but it's difficult to find that. But the cloth is actually frozen in position, which is good because it doesn't flap around anymore. I'm also going to try and change the headlight position because it's very low. So this is my 1994 Mitsubishi Pajero. It's a 2.8 and it's the long wheelbase version. Currently there are no rear seats. It didn't have any seats when I got it in the rear, and the front seats have been replaced with some Mazda RX-8, which was they're not very comfortable, to be honest. They're more sports seats. Now on the roof I've got a sort of semi-custom made roof rack with you can see the rear spot there, and 2 solar panels, which as you can see currently are covered in snow, as they are every time I go up to check them. Got some very powerful interior LED lights. Now it's a bit messy at the moment because I'm just sort of reorganizing things, but I thought I'd show you a little bit about it. So starting from the cab, like I said, it's got these Mazda RX-8 seats. So what I've actually done, I've added on a heated seat and these fur blankets. The cab is ordinary. There's nothing different about it. I would show you in more daylight, but this is the most daylight I'm getting. Sunset to sunrise, sunrise to sunset is 26 minutes, and this is as bright as it gets today. So the windows, I've just done these temporarily just to show you, but basically the rear windows are permanently insulated with this shiny mesh, aluminium mesh. And also there's a curtain that goes over the top of that, just to make it look a bit nice. Got fairy lights inside. I'll show you a shot of it all set up, but this is just the mechanics of it. Now this is very crappy. I need to get better at this. I actually need a heater because this is the only thing that keeps me from freezing at night. There's a spare wheel on the back, which I fortunately have not had to use yet. This is my bed. As you can see, it's very well insulated. There are 2 blow-up mattresses under here and some carpet folded over, and there are two blow-up mattresses under there. Now these are all my tools and everything I keep in this back section, and underneath are 2 batteries, and here is a solar controller which goes up to the solar panels. And as you can probably see, this is currently not on because there's just there's nothing. I mean, I think it draws about 10 volts at the moment during the day, which is just, these are pretty pointless out here. And if you're in the winter, it's pointless. In the summer, it's probably good. Got a drill, very useful thing to have here. And this side actually folds up, and I've got oils and liquids and stuff that I might need. And in there, I've just got at the moment some insulation. That is my drone. There's also an inverter in there that I use to plug stuff into, and some deionized water. These are some solar LED lights, which once again probably are not very good out here, but they've got sensors on them. They're quite good. You can put them on the outside. I'll probably be using those later, and you'll see why. In this box I've got cereals and foods, coffee, tea, sugar, oats, dry cereals, tea bags, raisins, prunes. Not that I'm going to be eating the prunes because I think they're disgusting, just in case. In this box I've got toiletries and stuff, moisturiser, which is a very important thing out here because my lips and my face in general is not used to the cold, so it's very useful. Toothbrush, toothpaste, very liquid, hand soap, and medical stuff in there. And this bag at the moment is a bit jumbled up, but there's just another small tool sewing kit in there, slippers, high-vis jackets, flasks. This is the insulation that I've been using, which I've just taken out to show you, because I'm going to put it all back together in a minute. But yeah, that's all the insulation. And then the other half of this is covered by this wooden board, which is not on hinges, because basically this wooden thing I built for free. Everything came from B&Q, and it was basically offcuts, and I took all the offcuts, but I measured it wrong because I was in a rush, and I forgot to take in the sidewall width, so basically that's too short. But it does sit on there fine when everything's in there, and I sleep on this side anyway, so there's no weight on it. Yeah, all in all, this vehicle has done over 5,000 miles now on this journey, and I haven't used that much in fuel, to be fair. It's been very, very good. The tyres are nothing special. They are a brand called Vigorous, and the size is 31 by 10.5, and it's an R15, so on a 15-inch rim. And these are nothing special. I've got poly stuff all around. Sorry, it's so cold. These things, I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, they're poly all around. And tyres have not let me down once, apart from a little incident I had just now. So it turns out they have but yes, no damage done. Got a little bit of snow on the front there, but yeah, no issues. Got out fine. Mitsubishi, you know, I've had Jeeps, Range Rovers, Land Rovers, Defenders, Revs. I had a Rev 4. I haven't had a Jimmy. Apparently they're very good, but this has been amazing. This thing, yeah, I had a few issues with oil leaks on the way here, but that was because they were underlying from previous problems, and I should have sorted them before I went, but because I didn't have much time, I had to sort them en route. So there we go. That's a bit of the tour of this. I've also got a couple of big speakers in there, which you can see, and a fridge just under there. There's a little fridge, which currently is not in use because all I need to do is put stuff in the back and it stays cold. I've actually got some steak and some milk here that I'm keeping cool. Just I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what my plan is. I just want to eat. I probably haven't got much wood there really, but I just want to cook that steak, make a cup of tea, and then I'm happy. Flint and steel to light this fire. This is definitely not how I wanted to do it, but it's hot, it smells gorgeous, and my water's boiling almost. It's pretty hot. This is so good right now. This may not look like much, but it's -10 where I am at the moment. This is luxury. Decided to have coffee. That is so good. It's so warm. Fire's almost gone out because I was too interested in sorting this out and making a tea, and I didn't even look at it because the ground's so wet. I kid you not. I've been looking for this for an hour. I've been digging and using the GoPro Find Me app. This thing has been in here an hour, and I managed to find it using the GoPro Find option, which I didn't even know I had. I was Googling it. Like I stupidly, I Googled lost GoPro in snow, and I just ended up watching a video. I was trying to warm up in my car. I just ended up watching a video of a guy who found a GoPro 4 years later and gave it back to some boy that had it before. Oh my god, my hands are so cold. I've literally been looking for this for an hour. Oh my god, I can't believe I found it. I must have just like knocked it into... I was listening to the beeps and like trying to work out where it was. It was so difficult to find. It was so quiet. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad that this poor reindeer is having to... I mean, I don't want him to run. I just want him to move out of the way.